today, for today's video, we're gonna do like a night routine, but it's like realistic and you're basically just gonna be chilling with me because I don't have, my nighttime routine is like my skincare routine and then I'll have like a tea, you know what I mean? Okay, this is the fit to go to Target curbside pickup. I guess, yeah. I made a bunch of things like for my Celestial Bakery. That's what I'm calling it. It's super cute because my brand is Celestial Papaya. So it's like Celestial Bakery. Super cute. Also, I had like an influx of like 20, 25, 30 new subscribers. So hi, thank you for being here and like being my friend, I guess. Yeah, we're friends. It's okay. I ran out of chocolate chips to make my orders, so I'm just gonna go get those chocolate chips. I have a lot of anxiety right now. It's 7 p.m. I think I have anxiety just like driving sometimes. I feel like people can relate. Okay? Bright side, I don't have to go on the freeway. It's chilly. We're gonna go home, finish baking the rest because I ran out of chocolate chips, like I said. Everything's gonna be fine. 444 on a license plate. I seriously never go out past 7 p.m. But I needed these ingredients because I need to get the orders out. So, you know. Okay, I need to focus on one thing. Alright, y'all. We're here. Yes, we are. We're back, kids. Okay. Oh, I feel like that's far up now. Cool. Does anybody else have to take their shoe off when they're driving if they're wearing like slip-ons? Yeah. Yes. Yay, we got the stuff. I'm gonna finish these these orders, and then I will get back to you because that's when the night routine is gonna start because that's when my work is gonna be done. Okay, this is like a little behind the scenes. This is what is about to go in the oven. It's a pumpkin chocolate chip bread. This is what it's gonna look like. It's like 7:44 p.m. so the lighting's really shitty, but this is what that is going to look like. And these are the cookies that are cooling. Now 8:18 p.m. These are all the cookies I've packaged so far. I like heat seal these. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I still have a loaf to package and a whole nother batch of cookies, but I'm waiting for those ones to cool. Right, it's now 10 p.m. The last pumpkin chocolate chip loaf is out of the oven and it's cooling for about an hour or two, and then I'm gonna package it up. Basically gonna clean up the kitchen. This is the scrap cookie container. Basically, like when I use cookie cutters and there's scraps, I don't throw the scraps away. Me and my man eat the scraps. Sometimes my dad comes over and he wants some cookie scrap. Or if there's like an ugly cookie, but it tastes good, but it's like too ugly to sell or like to give people, then it goes in the scrap container. The thing is, last night, I just washed my face and brushed my teeth. It's the morning. Last night, that was my routine. Like I just showered and went to bed. I worked and I showered and went to bed, and that's a realistic routine. For a snack, I'm sorry, it's like super stormy outside and raining, but for a snack, I'm having a bagel with peanut butter, strawberries, the little walnut sprinkles, and chocolate chips, and green tea that I'm basically almost done with. Okay, this is the Easter fit. I'm not going to be vlogging much today, just like this long white skirt with this like, you know, just very casual. This is the makeup today. I don't know. I like baggy and baggy. And then like your hair and makeup is like nice and cute, you know? Kind of the same energy as like wearing sweats and a sweatshirt, but like your face is beat and you look pretty. Like a little Easter haul. Okay. This is literally just a bag of candy. We got Butterfingers, this York thing, Reese's, Musketeers. I already ate some yesterday. This is like the little Easter haul. She also got me these. This is my man's mom. For some reason I thought that I wasn't gonna like these because I don't really like nerds, but these are really addicting and these are really good. And she also put these in there. And then they have like a lemon tree. So we got a bunch of lemons. And these are like, I think they're Meyer lemons. These are like the juiciest motherfucking lemons you will ever have. These are the best for everything. And they're like sweeter than just like regular, like the ones that you get at the store. I don't know if you can get, I've never seen a Meyer lemon at a store, but I just go to KP and Costco. So I don't know, sometimes Safeway, but Safeway is kind of expensive. We just got a ton of lemons. Okay, so we're really into making spam musubis and like sushi lately. It's like me and my man get into like phases. So these are like sushi rollers that she got. And we've just been using the can of the spam for the spam musubi mold. So she got us 2 musubi makers, which is really cute. We're gonna make them today. So I'll show you that in the next vlog. Oh, more lemons. This is a huge stem. And then she got us both, I don't know what they're called. Oh, rice roll frame, but like the triangle ones. So she got us the triangle ones, and then these are so satisfying to eat, like in this shape. I love a good rice ball. You can put anything in these too, like egg, spam, veggie if you don't eat meat. I try not to eat pork, but the Hawaiian in me sometimes, I just need a spam musubi. Like I don't really like pork. Even like spam. I'm really weird with meat. I don't know. So it's like 2 of each of everything for my man and I. So that's fun. We're actually gonna do that today. Wait, let's open this and see what's up. Okay, cute. They're just like, okay. She gave us the rest of these bully hide rolls for our dog. It's like giving us stuff, and then she makes our animals baskets too, and it's just like the cutest freaking thing. She gives them like these, they're like toppers, I think, yeah, for like their dry food. There's like a wild salmon and vegetables, a chicken and vegetables, and salmon whitefish. Eating egg whites and tomatoes. Yesterday, all I did for Easter was go to my man's parents' house, and we all just like had dinner and hung out, and we brought our dog. I know it's gonna be different when I have kids, because if I have kids, I want to make the holidays like special for them. I mean, like, I don't want my kids feeling left out of the magic, and I don't even mean like we're gonna spend so much money on our kids. It's not even that. It's like the experiences. Like I can't wait to pretend to be Santa and like take a bite out of the cookie and like leave some little crumbs and like, do you know what I mean? I can't wait to like put Christmas presents and lie to my kids about Santa Claus and the Tooth Fairy. I like it. I don't care. Like, it's okay to give your kids some sense of magic. Like, you don't always have to like tell a 3-year-old that Santa's not real. Like, you know, there's like some parents that do that shit. Like, I don't lie to my kids at all. Like, sometimes it's not called lying to your kids. Sometimes, like, if you're lying about stuff like the Easter Bunny, for example, just like having a fun little Easter egg hunt. I'm not religious at all. So this isn't like a religious thing. It's just like, honestly, like the holidays are just like an excuse to spend time with family because everybody's off work on the holidays. It's kind of just like that. It's not like we're going to church, you know what I mean? But I also don't judge people that do that. I saw this girl online basically like putting flour, like she sprinkled flour down for like on her floor, and then like drew out like what a bunny's footprints would look like. Or I saw them do that with like flour and then like a boot for Santa Claus. I will be doing that. I will be giving my kids carrots and celery to feed the reindeer because kids need magic. And growing up, your magic was your parents. Like, obviously Santa Claus isn't real in the sense where like he actually comes to your house, obviously, but I don't know. Is a jewelry day. I'm gonna be making oatmeal cookies for my website. Okay, honestly, I made a strawberry loaf, like a strawberry cake loaf with glaze, like strawberry sugar glaze. But I don't like, when I cut it open, I don't like the way that strawberries lose their color in the heat. So now they just look like, instead of like beautiful juicy red strawberries in my strawberry cake, they look like the inside of somebody's intestines. And I've said this in my last video, I think, when I was like testing baked goods with you guys. Okay, my hair gets greasy sometimes and then it starts like separating like that, and it's just like so gross to me. But hair wash days today, it's kind of just like, you know, whatever. I think it's gonna be so freaking fun to like make Easter baskets and like Christmas baskets. I will not be doing like spooky baskets, but I will be taking my kids to trick-or-treating and like costumes, fun shit, carving pumpkins. Like, that's so fun to do with like your kids. Do you know what I mean? I honestly don't love holidays because I had a traumatic childhood growing up, and my parents also just, it was mostly my mom, like didn't really care about the magic and like the special. She just didn't give a fuck about kids, to be honest. If I'm being honest, she didn't give a fuck about kids. So our holidays weren't that like fun. It was always something. It was always like obligation, or I don't know how to explain it. Like, it would just, it could never just be fun. It always had to be like some narcissistic fucking like, do you know what I mean? If you know, you know. Like, if you have a narcissistic parent or like an abusive parent, you know what the fuck I'm talking about without me saying that much. But if you don't, I'm glad you don't, but you just won't know necessarily what I'm talking about, I feel like. I don't know, like narcissism, like they just always have to make it about them. Like, it's always like an issue, like something's always an issue. And it's like the holidays, so it's like as a kid you kind of just want like presents and to have fun and Easter egg hunts and go trick-or-treating or whatever the holiday is like. But anyways, so that made me like fucking hate holidays when I'm older. Like, and also like I don't come from a big family and my man has a really big family, so adjusting to a little family of like 4 to 5 to 6 people versus like 40 people, sorry, is like really hard. And it's not hard anymore because like I'm so deep into this like relationship that's not hard anymore. So, but like when I first started, it was just like, it was hard to adapt to like so many people wanting to, like, I don't know how to explain it. Does that make sense? But I'm adapted now for the most part. I'm still like extremely introverted and shy, to be honest, but I'm comfortable with like a lot of his family because I've been around them for so long. But when I first like started hanging out with his family and getting to know them and stuff, it was like kind of hard. Not even like hard to get to know them, it's just like hard to adapt. Like, you're so used to like having kind of almost no one. I don't know if that's the right word. You're just used to people not contacting you because you don't have a big family. Like, I really only text my dad every single day, and then my mom's dead, if you didn't know. But she was abusive, so don't get weird. Do not get weird. It's fine. It's like, you know, Jeanette McCurdy's book. It's like that, okay? It's okay. It's also like, I'm 27, so she died when I was 13. So I've had a really long time to process everything and heal, basically. It honestly took probably like over a decade, but that's what death is. But we're not gonna talk about that right now, okay? I don't even know why I brought it up in the first place. Oh yeah, I just don't text my family. Like I don't have many family to text or to like hang out with, and the family that I do have is in Hawaii or like Ethiopia. So I have a couple also in Iowa, but I don't talk to them because they're weirdo freaks. Maybe I should go into that. I feel like that would be a really interesting story to tell. Like now I just feel like I celebrate holidays aside from my two favorite holidays, but I celebrate like Thanksgiving and Christmas and stuff like that. And I like the vibes. I like the holiday vibes. I just don't like the family events because I'm really socially awkward. Yeah, I think I'll definitely like holidays more like when I have children so I can create that magic, and then like watching your kids have fun and be happy is just so fulfilling. I feel like it's kind of like it's comparable to like me and my like me watching my dog just like explore new places and like have fun and like be in the ocean and be in the river and like just having the time of his goddamn life. That brings me joy. Like seeing my dog happy and seeing my animals happy and my man happy and my family happy makes me happy, and it's kind of like all I really need to be happy. It feels like they're literally everything to me, my animals and my family, like same thing honestly. It's just so fun to me. I could watch them just like have fun, just sitting here watching them have fun for hours just like on their own. Like I don't know, if you know you know. And so I would imagine it would be like that for children. Like I would love to see my child like read a book, like just explore all of these like fun things, like walk in our backyard for the first time, do all of these first. Like it's so fun. Like even like we watch our dog, we wrap gifts for our dog, like a tennis ball, we wrap it in paper so he can open it himself because he loves to do it, and it's the cutest fucking thing. And I could watch that for hours. Like it's so that's just like what I would imagine like a kid would be like times 10. I feel like a lot of people that are moms just like hate their kids. And like that's how I don't like the humor that like okay, this is the humor that I don't connect with and that I actually hate. And if this is your humor, then like you're not me, so like it's okay if we have different humor, you know? Because we're not gonna like talk together necessarily, so it's okay. I don't like the like I hate my wife, I hate my husband, I hate my children humor. I just think it's disgusting, and I don't care. Like it's a joke, like is it? I just don't like that humor. It's gross. Like grow up. I don't know, that's like 70-year-old boomer humor. Or hiding Amazon. Oh my god, you know what I think is really weird? This is like we're just yapping again. I think it's really weird when wives have to hide. It's always specifically like wives, which is why I'm like talking like this, like instead of like in general. But like it's always like wives making TikToks like, oh my god, I have to hide these Amazon packages from my husband, have to get these Target bags in before my husband gets home. Like, dude, that's so weird. Like one, why the fuck are you married to somebody? I get that like it's probably like their husband's money, right? Like that's what I'm assuming. But if it's the husband's money, you don't have to hide it. It's gonna be on the credit card statement or like the debit card statement, or he could just like pull up his fucking Chase banking app or whatever app and like see it in his statements. So you don't have to hide it if it's his money. And if it's your money, why are you hiding it? And second of all, like there's so many things that I don't understand regarding this situation. And then also like your husband, why are you, as the husband, why are you like pocket watching her? If it's her money, shut the fuck up. If it's your money, like you would see it on your bank statements, so you would always know. So like what the fuck is going on? Or is this just like a funny like mom thing, like a joke? No, am I being neurodivergent right now? Am I being that right now? Because I really don't understand it. Because there's times where I'm like, I get social cues too much, right? Too much, bitch. Where I'm like tweaking, like hyper aware, like with like, I keep like touching my hair, like it literally looks like I'm tweaking sometimes. I'm not even kidding. Like I'm not saying that to be like funny. or like my eye movements. I don't know. Like I'm like hyper aware. And then there's times where like I'll completely misunderstand something saying despite even I'll completely misunderstand something that somebody is saying despite them being straightforward and or explaining it to me. Like I don't like the I hate my spouse humor. It's fucking weird. And like, so be single, you fucking weirdo. I don't like when moms and dads like show their children like that. I like when moms, like I don't like when their content is a majority of like just the children's content. Like I like when mom content and mommy bloggers, I guess you would call it, are more centered around them. So like what I did when I was giving birth, what I ate to prepare for birth, me, you know what I mean? And like the kids like maybe in the background every once in a while, like the kid's not really like talking. It doesn't sit right with me when you have like close to 1 million followers or even like 200, bitch, like 200 followers, and you're like posting your kid. I don't know, like especially if you're like a content creator, it's definitely different if you're just like not a content creator and you're not posting YouTube videos and it's just like your family and friends from high school or whatever on your Facebook or whatever. Do you know what I mean? Like you can tell the difference. But if you're a literal content creator and like there's some people on TikTok that there's a lot of parents on TikTok that will literally set up the fucking tripod and then film them and their kid having a conversation when their child is like screaming, crying, throwing up. There's this dad that I saw, like just imagine your child, oh gross, like your child's having a fucking breakdown for whatever reason. I don't care if the reason's like they wanted a pink egg and they got a green one for Easter. They're upset. Like it should not be content. Like are you fucking stupid? Like there's so many pedos in the world and that's leading our world. So why are we like feeding them content? Like I like the mommy bloggers that this is what's in my hospital bag, not like this is my daughter's OOTD. All this dad basically like his daughter was like screaming, crying. I think she didn't want to go to school or something. And he set up the fucking tripod, filmed their conversation to like show he was a good dad. Because now it's like, now that you have to show that you're talking to your daughter nicely to prove it, I don't believe that you're a good dad. Because good dads don't, and moms, good moms and dads like don't just like whip out the camera to press record or whip out their phone at all actually when their like kids are upset. Like this is crazy, and the fact that it's been so normalized is insane. So what your baby eats in a day I like, but I don't like the kid in it. I like when it's what my baby eats in the day and then they just show like the plate, and then sometimes like the next slide is like what they actually ate, so it's like what they ate of the plate and what they left, but like, and maybe there's like a kid hand in there, but it's not like the child's face. Okay, I think a lot of people forget that children grow up, even though it's like very a fact and like a very known fact. I think people forget that children grow up and they will see the content, and even though it's not like, it's not a VHS fucking family video, dude, that just your family can see and look back at, okay? It's online. Like it's like me uploading my, I don't know. I think I'm gonna end this so I can start another vlog today and then I'll have it up in a couple days. Dude, this is, oh my God. And then like the front of your hair gets so much more greasier than the rest of your hair because I'm like always touching it. Anyways, I wanted to talk about something really quick and it's gonna be super quick. So basically there's like this thing, okay, sponsored YouTube content. I don't like when a YouTuber only posts sponsored videos, okay? And listen, I know it's their job and like I get it, I'm not stupid. The issue, and I feel like it's so common sense and so clear, but a lot of YouTubers are missing the mark, I guess, just not thinking about it. If you're gone from YouTube for like months and months and months, so it's like 3 months and then you post a video, it's a sponsored video. You wait 3 more months, 4 months, 5 months, and then you post another video, you come back and it's a sponsored video. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, the issue is not that you're making sponsored videos because it's your job. The issue is that you're only posting when there's a hair, when you have sponsored content. Okay, so if this video is sponsored content, then the next video should not be sponsored content. Do you know what I mean? Like, give the people a fucking break from consumerism. Does that make sense? And if I ever get sponsorships, which manifesting obviously, but like, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm not just gonna feed you ad after ad after ad after ad. Like, one video will be sponsored, the next video will be just a genuine, regular video that I personally wanted to genuinely fucking upload, bro. Like, if you're just like a walking ad at that point without any genuine content, then you're just a walking ad. Like, that's it. Like, who are you? There's no personal, I don't know. It doesn't sit well with people. There's this girl that basically did that. And when I think negative things, I don't comment because I'm not gross. I keep my negative things to myself because we're human and we all like have criticisms on, you know, some things that you don't agree with, right? But I don't comment it. You become a weirdo when you have negative thoughts and you comment it on something. Like, I liked your blonde hair better. Fucking weird, okay? But I don't comment when I think negative things or I don't agree with something, but I do go look at the comments and see if anybody has like agrees with me, like has commented and agrees with me. I don't know if anyone else does that, but like this girl recently did that, and then like now all she like she will like come back to YouTube only to film sponsored, only to post sponsored content. And like a lot of the comments were like basically saying what I said, and like how it's just like, oh, so you're just coming back to YouTube to post sponsored content and then fucking leave. Like, it doesn't sit well with people because you're not doing both. I don't think a lot of people don't have a problem with sponsorships because that's just like influencing. That's the job. It's literally in the job name, right? Influencer, YouTuber, whatever. I get, like, most people know that you have to do sponsorships to make money a lot and like AdSense and stuff like that. But like, I don't understand. It's so like common sense. Like, if nobody wants like walking ads, we already get YouTube ads from your AdSense or just from regular YouTube. I don't know if it's your ads. Like, do you know what I mean? Everyone's like commenting like, it's her job, it's her job, it's her job. Yeah, it is her job, but like, she's literally only a walking ad. Like, a lot of people follow YouTubers and watch YouTubers and follow Instagrammers and like influencers or whatever, TikTokers, for the more personal part, or like, oh, I like how she does her makeup. I like seeing her lifestyle content. Like, I like seeing her vlogs or like whatever you're into. But like, if you're just like a walking ad, it's like, I could just get that on like fucking ads, like actual ads. Do you know what I mean? Like, I can just, like, I don't need an influencer to be a walking ad. I don't know. Like, it's okay to be a walking ad sometimes because you're an influencer and you're a YouTuber and that's how you make money. But if it's the only content you're making is sponsored content and you don't know why people are getting upset, you should probably just like think in silence or something. Like, you need to turn off all the lights, think in silence, like think really hard about like what the fuck, like, because I just feel like that's a really easy thing to think and a really easy fix. Like, of course it's not gonna sit well with people. Like, people see right through it. Would I want to watch only like your whole entire fucking video thing is just like ad, sponsored, like the whole way down, like every single one of them? Sorry, outside. I don't think that like duh, I don't know. Really what I'm saying is, if you post sponsored content, that's obviously fine. That's your job. That's how you make money. That's how you pay rent. Post both. Like, it's both. Like, people won't get mad or like annoyed and roll their fucking eyes and make bad comments if you post both. So like, a sponsored video is this week. Next week is a genuine video, like not a sponsored video. And then the next week can be a sponsored video or whatever it is, like 2 sponsored videos, 1 genuine video. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, It's gotta be like more than just a walking ad. I especially think that like people in this day and age at this point in time, we're tired of ads. Like, we're tired of being sold shit. Like, the TikTok shop, like, fuck you. And even if it's like something that I want, I'll go find it somewhere else, because like TikTok shop, like, there's something weird about it. Why is a bag like $2? Or like, why is it so cheap? Like, it's weird. There's something fishy about it. And I don't mean like government conspiracy theory fishy. I don't know, maybe, I don't know, but that's not what I mean. It's just like weird. Like, why is everything cheap? Are we like, and it's like cheap in a suspicious way. Like, not like cheap, ooh, a steal. It's cheap in a really suspicious, like, who shit on this? Like, who threw up on this and then you washed it and gave it to me way? That's TikTok shop. And the fact that it's like, anyways, we're just yapping. So I'm gonna restart. I'm gonna start another vlog after this or something. I don't know. Comment what videos you want to see. I'm almost at 600, which is really exciting. I want to do like a jewelry giveaway for just my YouTube subscribers, because it's like, I feel like we're like a little family, or like, I don't know, is that weird? Like a little friends, whatever. I don't know. He's clearly doing something outside with his lawn or whatever. So I'll talk to you in the next vlog. And yeah, I think yeah, okay. Love you, bye.